Hidden behind false smiles and closed doors, 11-year-old Emma was struggling to cope with her mum's alcohol addiction. She was just too ashamed to tell anyone.
My mum was drinking excessively compared to other people. She was having a glass of wine. When she was making dinner, then she was having another glass, and then another glass.
If I go to bed now, we're just going to drink even more.
And when she'd be on the floor or being sick, I just would be looking at her and just feeling completely and utterly powerless.
Please, can you just wake up?
The impact of watching her mum losing control and her inability to care for anything other than the next drink had a devastating effect on Emma.
Well, I mean, I suppose it was just like someone ripping my heart out, really, because I was actually watching my mum slowly destroy herself. I felt it was my fault because whatever I was doing wasn't good enough.
Like Emma, over 1 million kids in the UK are keeping their emotions locked away, too ashamed to tell anyone about their family secret.
I was just so desperate. I needed to talk to someone, but I didn't know who to call.
Well, now there is a crucial confidential helpline for kids to call, because Comic Relief is funding a project that supports children with alcoholic parents. Counsellors help them cope with their fears, their pain, and reassure them that they are not letting anyone down. Children like Lucy, whose call was taken by project founder Hilary on Christmas Day.
She's cold, she's hungry, and she was entirely alone. And she tells me that she's decided that she's bad because Father Christmas visits only the good children. And Father Christmas hasn't visited her, so therefore she's bad. And I tell her she's not bad and that she is important and she is cared about and we do care. But she was crying because she'd drawn a picture of her imaginary friend, the dog Bruce. And she had suddenly become frightened that if her parents found it, they might rip it up. So we talked about what we could do, and we decide to make Bruce safe. So we talk about her room. She tells me there's a little space between the skirting board and the wall. And she slips her little picture of Bruce into that space, and she feels better.
As Hilary comforted Lucy, her parents returned home. They had been drinking.
Suddenly she's whispering into the phone. And I said, "Where are you?" And she said, "Shh, shh, I'm under the bed." So I ask her what she wants, and what she wants is she doesn't want me to leave her.
Don't leave me.
I tell her something we tell her most days, which is, we really want you to be safe. Will you think about giving us your name and your address?
I'll think about it.
And her breathing subsides a little, and you could just feel her getting a little bit more calm.
The money you gave last Red Nose Day is helping Lucy and thousands just like her, because it's keeping this invaluable lifeline open. Emma's childhood experience nearly destroyed her, but now this brave woman is working alongside Hilary, helping kids to cope with their fears and their sadness, giving them advice and sometimes just a friendly voice to read them a bedtime story.
It was the White Rabbit's voice. She was sure of it. Outside, she found a crowd of little animals and birds. There she is.
We need your money tonight to keep doing really important work. You funded that crucial number, now call our number to make sure help for kids like these is just a phone call away.